Hello, everyone. My name is Patricia Eddings, and I'm an instructor in the Criminology and Criminal Justice Department here at the beautiful University of Texas at Arlington campus. And I'm coming to you today because there is something going on in our nation that is very, very important, and I really am excited about the potential of sharing that with you for a few moments today. What we have is the National Forensic Science Week, September the 20th through the 26th, 2020. This excites me so much because my whole career, from the 70s through 2012, when I came to the University of Texas at Arlington full-time as an instructor, my entire career was spent in active forensic science work in crime laboratories over 3 different states. I've worked on hundreds of cases involving death investigations, robberies, sexual assaults, all kind of heinous, horrible things, and tried to utilize my science base to help these cases move forward. I've also had the great opportunity to assist defense teams to help exonerate the innocent out there. You know, I'm just one of many, many people out in the world, many, many scientists all over the world that are doing this kind of work. This is an opportunity to celebrate all of the great work that these individuals have done. And that's what we're trying to do this week. I want you to think about forensics, not just those things you see on TV, but the reality of those men and women who are every day doing amazing jobs using scientific principles to add additional information to cases all over the world. We have been very instrumental, I think. I've taught part-time here at the University of Texas at Arlington since 1996. And in 2012, as I said, I left my full-time career in forensics and came to join my full-time teaching career in forensics. And that's been a great privilege for me to try to pass this love of forensics on to my students. In 2012, when I came to the university, we set up a certificate in crime scene investigation. We had many students that went through and got that certificate program. In 2018, after some new leadership came into the department, he was very excited. That's my boss, Dr. Kent Curley. He's the chair of the CRCJ department, and he led a movement to help us get the FAST minor in place. Remember, FAST stands for Forensic Applications of Science and Technology. In 2019, again, with our fearless leader and many others, we worked together and were able to establish a permanent laboratory in the science building to house this minor program so our students can have hands-on opportunities to utilize different equipment and processes to help them better understand a lot of the principles that are taught to them in these forensic-based courses that we have in our department. And it's such a joy to watch these students get excited about these things and tell other students. And of course, the biggest excitement for me as an instructor to see my students go forth. As I said, we have had many students that have graduated from our program before and more recently, and they've gone on to become crime scene investigators. They become forensic pathologists, forensic anthropologists, detectives, all kinds of police officers in other agencies other than sheriff's offices and police departments, but in the FBI and CIA and all of these types of organizations seeking justice out there. And that's very important to us. And knowing the principles behind what we can do in forensics helps all of these different disciplines. And Again, with our student engagement, we look at the fact that we currently have 77 students that declared the FAST minor for this fall 2020. We're working with students not only in CRCJ, which that's where the most of our students are, but we also have many biology students, many psychology students, anthropology, nursing, psychology, physics, math. The nursing programs, we see more and more forensic nurses, they're forensic nurse examiners, forensic nurse evidence programs out there where they're learning these techniques because people are coming into the hospitals that are victims of crime or suspects of crime, and they're covered in evidence. This is a part that was missed for so many years. So all of this is expanding. And as I said, I even had my first math major this year. He just thinks that may help him depending upon what he wanted to do in his life. And I quickly reminded him, forensic accounting, who knows? So there's so many opportunities in so many of these disciplines that we have on campus, these different departments we work with. There is a great interdisciplinary concept to our program. And you can see by the courses that we offer. In our department, we're looking at things like Introduction to Forensics, Crime Scene Investigators, Forensic Hair and Fiber, Identification, Forensic Impression Evidence, Expert Witness Testimony, Death Investigation, Firearms Investigation, identification, which is taught by a young woman who is practicing currently in a local crime lab, cybercrime. We have, again, an anthropology department. There is a forensic anthropology course, I'm proud to say taught by one of my former students who is a practicing forensic anthropologist in a local lab. We have human osteology being taught in that department as well. Biology department has Introduction to Forensic Lab Sciences, Forensic Biology, and Methods in Forensic Biology. And these are just to name a few. There are courses all over our campus that we will consider in our minor program because it does have, forensics is such an interdisciplinary study of so many different fields. And we strive to make sure that our students have an opportunity to concentrate in things that really interest them. You're going to do better if you're excited about what you're doing, right? So we want to have our students develop this love for the field of forensics. If you have any questions at all about anything I've talked about today, please contact me. Again, my name is Patricia Eddings, peddings@uta.edu. We also in the CRCJ office have some of the best advisors in the university. That's Amber Owens and Barry Hill. And their email addresses as well, amber.owens@uta.edu, barryhill.uta.edu. These ladies will guide you step by step through the process of signing up for that minor. And then you can start taking these courses taught by so many wonderful instructors. We have a young woman that is a PhD in biology. She's done some amazing research, had some great grants that she's developed and has been funded for in the last few years. We have a former FBI agent that he has taught crime scene investigation to FBI agents. So we have so many qualified people that are assisting us and helping us. Our program's growing. We're always looking for ways to do things better. And so it just seemed like the right thing to do during National Forensic Science Week to come to you, let you know about it if you weren't aware of this program, and maybe you thought, would I want to do that? Email me. We'll set up a meeting. I do all kinds of virtual meetings, as do our advisors. We'd love to sit down and talk with you about the potential, no matter what discipline you're in. But of course, this is going out to our wonderful CRCJ students, and we hope that if this is something that you're interested in, that you will contact us and we can lead you in helping to prepare yourself for your future career.